Mind Initiative, a non-profit, non-political, and non-governmental youth-focused organization based in Edo State, at a public presentation on Friday in Benin, the state capital, tagged Edo State Youth Agenda, a data representation of demands placed on the government by Edo youths with special focus on gender inclusion and people with disability, has tasked the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki to cede 45% of all appointive positions to qualified youths between the ages of 18 to 35 years for the purpose of inclusiveness. This was stated by the Executive Director of Mind Initiative, Peter O. Agwebo, during the presentation.
65% of the total respondents identified education as top priority needs. 15% identified for education, while 15% identified for employment or entrepreneurship, then 13% identified for security, then while 10% identified for health, and 9% identified for agriculture. 18% of Edo State citizens want government to improve the educational sector by 1, giving consideration to the current minimum wage. The state government should immediately reduce school fees in all state-owned higher institutions. You recall that Ambrose Ali University, Epoma, the tuition fee is on the high side, and this survey is actually exposing that. Students should also be given scholarship on merit, while indigenous students are considered for bursary.
Speaking to newsmen at the end of the event, BOT member Dr. Dan Inowagomema appealed to the government to improve on the quality of education. The program manager, Blessing Usadebame, called on both the present and subsequent administrations not to neglect issues highlighted in the survey.
Government should, invest more in our educational system to meet our current needs. For example, curriculum enhancement. I know government cannot employ all, but if there's an enabling environment, where, like what the state government is already doing now, creating an enabling environment for our youth, our professionals to work, you see that brain drain will be the thing of the past. They also articulated the issue of agriculture. I tell you, when you are hungry, you are always hungry. So agriculture, we have fertile land. So let us go back to our first love, agriculture.
We noticed a backdrop of young persons, especially indigenes, who actually who are experiencing challenges. And then we decided to conduct the survey to determine what areas governments need to look into to alleviate the sufferings of the Nigerian youths, and especially Edo youths.
The governor should immediately review his mega agenda to accommodate the demand of the Edo Youth agenda with specific focus on gender inclusion and people with disability. The state government should dedicate a minimum of 52% of the state's annual budget to address the issues identified in the Edo Youth agenda, with education allocated 15 to 20% as recommended by the United Nations Educational, Science and Cultural Organization, UNESCO.
Imi Salami, Root TV News Benin.